What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another live stream. As usual, I'm going to hang out for a bit and I'm going to see in real time with you guys if my audio is glitching or not. Last stream we seemed to have some success, and I hope this time will be the same. So what is going on, everybody? I see the chat is already lighting up and I'm super stoked to see that. What's going on, Pokey? What's going on, Capel? Do we have crispy audio? I think so, my friends. All right, like I was saying, what's up, Pokey? What's up, Capel? What's up, Antoine, Nova, Victorious, aka Dice Productions, Jules? What is up, DJ Rec? How are you all? I hope you're all doing well on this fine Saturday, our first weekend stream in a long time. I'm stoked that I was able to stream a little bit earlier today because I know some of you have been dying for it. But check it in. Drop in chat. How are you doing? Where are you at? How's the quarantine situation? What are you doing to keep yourself busy? Are you making beats? What's up? Surik. I don't know how to say that. Hey, what's up? Hopefully you've been keeping busy and productive or taking some time to relax. We're going to make some beats today, obviously. Hey, what's up? Kendrick, welcome. A lot of people were saying I got to bring the track volume up, so I'll try to do that today. If you just join in, if it's your first stream, we like to make beats on this stream, and sometimes we make full arrangements of beats, or sometimes we jump from one to the next, go from all different genres, take a few suggestions from the chat, but not too many, and just try to make as much as possible. Hopefully you all notice my new glasses. I can see. I took some time and played some Animal Crossing today. Let me know in the chat if you are an Animal Crossing fan. This is my first Animal Crossing experience. And I figured it was a good alternative to, not being able to go outside and just being able to have an outdoor Zen experience, but in a cartoony little game. So what are we going to make today? I thought I had a pack installed, but I don't, so I'm going to use some Native Instruments stuff today. But in case you don't know, there's a really cool pack called Arcade Dreams that is one of Native Instruments' best packs, retro synths, really amazing sounding synthwave stuff. And it is free until March 31st because of this whole situation. So I highly suggest you just go to Native Instruments on their social media and all that and try to pick that up for free and start making some music. But let's get into something. I'm going to use the Lo-Fi Glow pack today. And I also got a fun little email yesterday. I kind of talked about this on a stream the other day, but I have a really cool piece of equipment coming. And right now working with some Native Instruments stuff is a little bit of a hint of what's to come. Let's start off with a really zen kind of vibe. For some reason, I saved my default live set to be at 58 BPM. I don't know why. Jules says, I'm in Austria and it's chill because I am able to bike around, make beats. That's good, that's good. Capel says, can you use something from Roly? Do you mean hardware, software? Let me know. I could probably reach for my keyboard block, but it makes it a little more complicated. Mick, what is going on? Hi, welcome to the stream. I was just talking about what we might have going on in the future, hinting at it a little bit. Yeah, Kaz, 58. For some reason, when I made this template, I accidentally saved the BPM, the starting BPM at 58 for some reason, and I'm too lazy to change it. Let's just start laying some stuff down. Turn the metronome on. So I talk about this in one of my videos, but these lo-fi glow sounds are really cool because they have kind of two sounds happening. The first sound is A, which is like a flute sound. So if I balance that all the way to the left, I have this kind of cool flute sound. But if I go all the way to the right, I have this like crunchy noise, like really organic sound. And that's part of the magic of lo-fi glow, is that you blend the two. So you can balance in between A and B. So if you skew it a little more towards B, you get a little more noise in the instrument signal. Really cool way to add an organic vibe to electronic music in general. I'm gonna go ahead and add some drums. I see chat popping off. I do want to get to laying down some stuff, and then I'll take a break once we have a solid beat. Let's go into samples. Actually, let's go into splice. I haven't cracked open the Red Bull yet, guys. What have I done? Also, we haven't done a swipe up on Instagram yet. We are lacking. Ooh, that's a good one. Good way to start here. And of course, we got to bring the volumes down. Good. And I'll bring that up for you guys. Cool. Let's do some claps. Sometimes you just click on the pack. That is the vibe that you're going for. And today, if you don't follow me on Instagram and you haven't seen the beat today, you should go check it out, because this morning I made that beat, and it's a ADSR beat of the week, and I was just in a flow. Like the beat that you will see on there, you'll see it on ADSR's YouTube channel soon, and you can see it on my Instagram right now. Just like happened so fast. Basic backbeat, and you guys know what we gotta start doing right off the bat. Make this beat gel together. Add some side chain. Yeah, we'll go for an ambient vibe to start, and who knows how long this can go for. I'm coming off that Animal Crossing experience, so I want to channel some of that energy in there. Let's find another sound from Lo-Fi Glow. Let's see. Maybe not quite that. Stick with a synthy kind of sound. I was gonna capture that, but it didn't work, and I think that's a sign. Let's just try that again. Nope. One more time, one more time. Wow, what's happening? Saturday stream. I'll keep that. That's a fine variation, I guess. Let's go ahead and copy that side chin. Sounds a little bit behind the beat. like that it sounds a little bit off. Alright, since we didn't have any tech issues today, guys, we gotta crack open the Red Bull. It's sugar-free. Also, in celebration of 78K, we hit 78,000 subscribers this morning or last night, and that's super exciting for me. Alright, this absolutely needs a solid bass line. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna dial back the sidechain on the bass line. I got something there. Again, capture MIDI. So I didn't even have to hit record. What do we call this? Bell sound. All right, let's check in with the chat. How's chat doing? There's a lot of you here today. Thank you all for tuning in. See how long we can go for. Make some beats. Ideas welcome in the chat. Won't say that I'll adopt them all, but you can see. From Winnipeg, snow there, Savage. Wow. We have like a pretty sunny day today in Boston, but still kind of cold. Oleg, thank you so much. Greetings from the US to Russia. Cabs, I'll have to check out that song. I have not heard it yet. Godzilla by Eminem featuring Juice WRLD. R.I.P. Thanks, Nova. Scale of 1 to 10, how big is my interest in Star Wars? Cannot be rated on a scale from 1 to 10. Has to go higher. Renee, any way to replicate it? You mean like the noise blending? It could be pretty easy just by making a group and you have an audio track with noise and you have an audio track or you have a MIDI track with your instrument, and then you just could blend the levels of the two tracks in that group. The headphones are the CB1s by Status Audio. I feel like the drums need a little more. I know there's more to do other than that, but let's start by adding some more to the drums. Or let's grab a shaker loop. Something like that. Turn that off. Why does that sound so off? Is the whole thing off? That's so bizarre. Sometimes Ableton just does not guess the tempo right, or it's so close and it kind of throws everything off. I thought that helped. That's so bizarre. I'm gonna try to just pull this whole thing forward. I mean, it sounds off, but maybe a little too off. And I keep forgetting to turn loop on. It's not so bad. Let's just really mess it up. If a sounds not too great, make it sound worse, and you'll be in luck. That's good enough for like hanging in the background. See a lot of requests for guitar. We can probably add that, but I do want to look at some perk stuff first. I literally just click in random folders, in case you're wondering about this process. I'm not even really reading the titles. Ooh, that might be fun. A little bit of that. But I'm gonna break this up into hits. Slice that single hit. And then I'm going to hold options and drag. Then I have the same pad copied, but I'm gonna go ahead and crop this second half of the sample. Cool. Let's add some more. I don't know if I love that yet. Wait. That's a really good one. This loop. Did I lose it? Who can tell me where I clicked? Where was it? This is the problem with doing stuff randomly. Gucci trap. Jules says, do you stream every day throughout the quarantine? I'm going to try to stream as much as possible. I didn't stream yesterday, but I streamed the 2 days before that. So as much as I can, even if I can get one evening stream in per day. But there have been times where work has just gotten ahead of me, or I'm just tired and haven't been able to. But for the purposes of this quarantine especially, if we all can hang out in a stream, I think that'll be lots of fun. Alright, I'm still searching for percussion sounds. I'm not too happy with where we're at. I don't want loops. I'm not using the splice file browser because I think that can throw off some of the stuff. That's fun. I want this to be less like a snare hit and more like proper percussion. A little bit of reverb on there. Take a little bit of the attack off too, so do a little bit of fade in. It's a 16 bar loop. Let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, is that quantized? All right. We'll do a vocal sample and then we'll add the guitar because I saw a lot of people asking for that. But how's chat doing? How are you guys hanging? Very Cosmishi. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to look it up. How often do I use live looping guitar? Not that often. How did you start with a creation of music? We just started. Do you mean how did I start making my own music in general, or how did I start the process? Because if you just rewind the stream, you see exactly how we started. Vocal sample time. I do need to dig for some new vocal samples soon.
You know.
Looking for something melodic for sure.
No. Okay.
This sample is challenging to work with, but I'll try. Challenging because it has harmony in it. And I gotta cut it off before it goes to the next note. And add a bunch of reverb so it has a nice tail. Nice. Didn't warp it though, gotta remember. Sounds weird. Change the pattern. Arpeggiator, Renee, good idea. Let's go ahead. I want just down. There we go. Do I need to be higher though? No. You know what I want now? I can't make this work for some reason. I'm gonna have to go something melodic. Nope. So close. fine basic idea for now. Need some health chords. Alright. What's going on, friends? What's going on? I'm scrolling through chat. Let's go. Huh, lo-fi trick, King of the Hill. Yeah, we can do that after this. Or like once the whole track is done. We still want guitar? We can put a guitar solo over this. Ooh, red. We gotta add some more gain to this, no? Yes, lots of chorus just for Pokey. Alright, let's go ahead and add pedal, because I want more distortion than is already there. Hey, what is up, Oxlam, New Zealand? Ignam Museful from Russia. Hey, what up? Thanks for stopping in. And Jay Picaldo. Hey, good to see you. Thanks everybody for showing up. More of this though. And maybe have this be like wide. Need some sidechain there. What's up, Nicolo? From Italy. Thanks so much for stopping in. I want chords. That's what I need. Either like a pad or triggered chords. Thanks, Urban Implosion. Greetings from East Coast to West Coast. Let's see what we have for keys here. I still think the idea of the arpeggiator is a good one. Something a little more constant and cycling. Ooh, faster though. I like that. I don't know if there's enough of it though. Let's try it. My own delay, probably. Alright, there's already a lot of things happening here, so probably don't need that many more layers. Let me just hear what this sounds like up the octave. Bad. There's something missing. Maybe it's something that will come in arrangement. I think that we need another drum layer. Reed, I would not say that that's exactly true. The more and more layers you add, the more chances you have for conflict. So trying to keep things simple, actually we're already at 10 tracks here, and I'm about to add another drum track, and that's already a lot more than I'm actually used to. Try to keep things simple. I mean 10 of like the main musical ideas. Like eventually once you get into arranging and mixing and all that, you add like bells and whistles, kind of risers and washes and effects. But the more you add, the more kind of complicated things become. I think I want to add like a much bigger drum line, and I'm gonna take them from the Oakfelder's kit because I know they're super big. Bigger. Maybe? Take that. Now we have this curious situation where we have 2 kick drums, and I would like both of them to be triggering sidechain. So we need to add a second sidechain. Let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of dumb, to be honest. And if there's any real professionals out there, I'm sure they're like, what the heck is this guy doing? But you know, we're just going fast, making some tunes, trying to make them sound good. And I'm not sure if the idea is to have these 2 drum loops always play at the same time. But I definitely want that drum to bang. I'm gonna go ahead and put drum bus on that. Might be overkill, like there might be stuff that I'm not hearing. Kind of like adding that boom. It's a little ridiculous though. Alright, before we go in arrange, how's it going, chat? What's going on? Plan on using hardware read. Do you think model cycles would be a good first buy? I think the circuit is probably a little more beginner friendly, and you can do a little bit more with it. Like you can put samples in the circuit, and it's got 2 synths, 4-part drum machine, and it's a little bit more. They both have a learning curve. They both have their ways, their intricacies. But I think the circuit is a little bit more user friendly, and you can do a little bit more. It's cheaper, and it's beginner friendly. Yeah, maybe we'll resample the decay, Renee. That's a good idea. I know you want to get into the Electron ecosystem, but if you want to do that, I'd go Electron. But it's not like you can't mix and match. J2O Joe, thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate it. I do read the chat, but it's hard to read and make beats at the same time, so I dip in and out. Thank you for your patience. Joe, you listen on Spotify every day? Thank you so much. If you haven't listened on Spotify yet, there's a link in the description. And you can hear some music. There's also some music coming out next week. Actually, in 5 days, on the 26th, there will be new music. New drum track is already compressed, but I see you. How do I find sounds? My friend, if you cannot answer that question or do a little bit of research, I am not sure what to tell you. Splice is a good option. These programs come with sounds built into them. So can you not find sounds, or have you just not looked yet? Best place to find nice sounds. Now that question, Ron. Splice, for sure. They have packs by producers who are making records today, and like major labels. Like there was just a Justin Bieber song that came out with the Splice sample in it. So if you want to use the same samples that like Justin Bieber's producers are using, or like top 40 producers and beyond are using, definitely the Splice is the way to go. But those are like samples. You can also get presets through Splice. If you're talking like instruments, like Native Instruments has great plugins, so you can actually play the instruments, not just samples, you know. Alright guys, do you want to do... Actually, you know what we never did, guys? We never did a swipe up on Instagram. So what I need you guys to do is I'm going to post on my story letting everybody know that we're live. And I'm going to kick the camera over to the chat, and I need you guys to spam the chat with swipe up, swipe up, swipe up, swipe up, so that everybody on Instagram knows to swipe up and join the stream. So I'll give this a little bit of time for the stream to catch up with what you're hearing. But if you could please spam swipe up in the chat, it would be much appreciated. And then we'll vote on whether or not we're going to arrange or start a new beat. Spam the chat, folks. Spam the chat. All right, let's get it. What's going on, everybody? We are live for a late afternoon stream today on YouTube, so make sure you go ahead and swipe up to watch. Good job, guys. Just gotta copy and paste this link in the stream. And while I do that, I would love it if you guys could go ahead and give me a vote for either arrange this beat, so you can vote arrange, or you can vote new beat. So would you like to take some time and arrange this beat, or would you like to take some time and start a new beat? Let me know in the chat. 1 vote per person. Did it. All right. Drop your votes. Drop your votes. New beat or arrange. Are we going to arrange this one, or are we going to start something new? Oh, let me put a time on that. We'll do 1 more minute voting. You guys have been voting for a while, so I'm going to say let's go ahead and go to 5:46. New beat or arrange, my friends. Probably like 30 seconds left. Guys, if you spam suggestions, I'm highly likely to not take them. All right, we are coming up on time, and it's looking like new beat is the way to go. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start a new beat. I don't have money yet, but should I? Yes, I'll save this. But should I save up for a Launchpad X or get the Mini now if I only want it as a controller? Well, both of them are only controllers, so I don't understand that question. But the X will bring you more value over time, I believe. So it's worth saving, I would say. Let's start with the new sound. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Pigments? Pigments. Characteristics, keys. Why not? Let's see what we got. Massive X. I thought I picked pigments. What happened? There we go. Plugin not found. That's odd. I wonder. That's weird. It's probably because I'm opening it incomplete. So let's go here. Find pigments. And we will see what shall happen. Renee, I do not think the Mini is more versatile at all. It's not velocity sensitive. That's a huge thing. Doesn't have a record button on it. That's another huge thing. So it really depends on what you're going to use it for, Capel. Nice. Let's go faster for this time around. 95. Think we got that idea down? I don't know what this is gonna turn into. It's got that weird delay on it. Hey Ryan, thanks for hanging. And thanks for watching the vids. Guys, again, thanks so much. We hit 78,000 subscribers today. And I really appreciate everybody who's either new or been around a while. I appreciate you guys turning up. There's some really familiar names that I've seen since I've been doing this channel and I had a bald head. I'm going to try to hold off on doing drums for now. And let's just try to build this up with some more instruments first. Let's pick some types. I guess pad, but I want it to be lower. That's not quite the right key. Sonadaya, if you've never seen me use Serum or Silent, why would I do a video sounding sounds for Serum or Silent? I kind of like this sound. Let's give it a shot. Whoa. Whoops. Hit a button. Alright, we're going real poppy with this one, I think. And I'm ready to add some drums. And I'm going to stick in that Oak Felder kit. Which, if you have Splice, I highly recommend you check out this kit. Let's try something. Ooh, get this tempo down. Jen Stacy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Let's go ahead and start adding in that sidechain. Now we got a kick drum signal. Next stream, Machine Micro Mark III. Yep, that's a possibility, and even more possibilities once I get a new package in the mail. It is so sunny in this apartment right now. Oh, from India, what's up? Prashant, nice to see you. Welcome. What do we do now? Put a vocalist on it? Let's stick with pigments. Sometimes this mostly happens with pigments when I'm like, let's just stick with one plugin. Oh, it's because I'm using pigments and I like all the sounds. Something higher for sure. And if this is supposed to be poppy, I'm not opposed to putting some piano in it eventually. But what do you guys think? I'm kind of stuck here. Let's add some kind of lead. Frenek, welcome. Ollie, hey, what's up? I almost like that sound, but not quite. I don't know, where does this fit in, chat? I like whatever I just played, but I feel like it was recording. The capture is going to capture a lot more than that. Let's try here. Also, this isn't being processed the same way all the other things are, so let's do that so we even it out. Hi-hats, my friends. Hi-hats. That's what it needs. Oh, too loud. There we go. No compressor. Add a little bit of chorus. I've been adding chorus to my hi-hats lately. Just because hi-hats have been annoying me with how dead center and I don't know. Hi-hat, I'm always extra sensitive to hi-hats. Basha, welcome. Glad you could make it. We're on our second beat today. I am tempted to just add some piano in here. Yeah, Ollie, sometimes you just get lucky. And I basically use one pack for my hi-hats, and I find that there's a hi-hat loop for every kind of beat that I work on within that one pack. Kind of like that, but I think I need both versions. I need octave up and octave down. One more time, one more time. Alright, but like I said, alright, quantize obviously, but then duplicate it, and then alright, I'm gonna duplicate that as well and add a piano bass line to it. So I didn't actually mean to record over that, but I'll make a new one and delete those notes that I just added. Alright, and let's add a bass line to it. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Alright, so we have to duplicate the loop. And then I will, actually, that was a really easy fix, easier than I expected. Delete that one, and delete that one. Copy this, put it here, and we got it. Alright, so now we have a super poppy bass line. I almost feel like this lead is fun, but if we had it, if it was a guitar instead, it would be better. Or maybe a guitar blended with it. And that way this can kind of be a pop rock tune. I'll keep that plucker because I like the sound of it. And then I'll use the same guitar sound that I used last time. Let's go ahead and play that lead with guitar. Oop, too much. And now what I can do, and this, Renee, you were asking earlier about like blending sounds with, you know, field recording, crunchy sounds, and a synth sound. The same principle that I'm going to do right now will apply. So this we'll just call this group lead. I've grouped these two sounds together. It's this like arcade sounding lead. Oops, nope, I put the wrong thing in it. Take that out, and I actually want to put this in it. This arcade sounding lead. Nope, I keep picking the wrong pigment sound. Move that out. Is it this sound? That's the one I want. So I want to blend this lead sound with the guitar sound. So I put them in a group together called lead. And now this volume adjusts the total volume of this whole group. So this is them both playing equally. But if I want less of the lead, or the electronic lead synth, I can pull it back. Can also spread them left and right. And now I kind of miss this one. Hey, what's up, Zippy? Glad you can make it. Hayden, just noticed you joined. Welcome. Hope your Saturday is going well and it's not super boring. Fernando, welcome to the stream. Glad y'all could make it. You guys know what it's time for. We got to add a vocal sample. And this one can be super melodic. I use this one all the time. Oh. Simple. Warp. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. So right there, I was able to double the length of that loop right there. So it's usually this long. which is fine, but if I want to hold it, I don't want it to end so fast. So if I do this ×2 button, I get it twice as long. The only drawback of that is you get some stretching sound. But then if I use the Complex Pro warp mode, I don't get as much as the stretching sound, but I also don't get that chipmunk sound. So it's a trade-off. I also think this could have lots of reverb on it. It'd still be cool. Let's add the sidechain. Whoops. Copy. Paste. I'll bring the dry wet off because I don't want it to be cut off too much. And maybe add some chorus. I might add some chorus or some doubler. Sometimes the guitar gets weird. Let's listen to it. It's just like a typical Ableton preset, so I'm not mad about it, but it makes weird choices about slides. Like that one was fine. I think this one is weird. Yeah, I don't want that. It's too much. I'd rather just have it be a straight note. And I'll probably make it legato. That way I don't have to worry about it. It's a little straight, but when it's played in the background with the synth, I think it sounds good. Let's try to build this up. So let's say we start with 3. No, not with 3. This almost sounds like a Broadway musical a little bit. It's kind of funny. Whoa, what's at the end there? Let's get that out of here. Wait, what is this sound? What happened here? Guys, did I mess something up? Because I know I didn't record that sound. Ah, there we go. That was weird. go. Yeah, exactly. See? It's poppy. Exactly. See? Right. Or like a Coca-Cola commercial. Like sunlight coming through. I got my Coke. Start your revolution. Like a lifestyle. Like. Whoa, Max Wild in the chat, guys. Roll up, celebrity in the chat. A lot of pressure now because Max Wild, Ableton certified trainer, co-founder of 343 Labs. So you should guys, if you want to learn how to do this stuff, should go to 343labs.com and check out the courses, the 2-day workshops, the 5-day intensives, and the 12-session courses, where they've got Ableton Live certified trainers teaching, online virtual classroom, and you can learn how to do all this stuff. 343labs.com. Check it out. It has come time, friends. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't add that plucked guitar sound, which I thought would actually be a good addition. So I'm going to stop some of these clips and not have it be so massive for a bit. I don't want the lead playing. And I want you to add this. Why does that sound out of tune? I would have to play real guitar if I wanted it to sound like that. But guys, I want you to vote. It's time to vote in the chat. Do we want to arrange this beat, or do we want to start a new beat? I will give you 2 minutes to vote. It's gonna take you guys a minute to see this, so I'll give you guys until 5:20. Drop your votes in the chat. Once the chat slows down a bit, I'll make a decision. But vote to arrange this beat, make it into a full song, or start a new beat. One of those two. Effects on, welcome to the chat. Okay. You guys are voting a lot. Seems like arrange is taking it away on this one. That's so interesting. The last one you guys voted for new beat. This one we are arranging. So I think the votes are overwhelming. I don't think I have to wait all that time. I think we can start. I think this is going to be actually a really dope song. Let me scroll back in the chat. Capel, sorry, I missed your reply. Question, launch pads. Oh, yeah. So, Capel, my suggestion is the Launchpad X. It's way more versatile. Has a record button, has velocity sensitive pads, has a couple other modes, function modes on it than the Mini. So it depends what you want to use it for. Okay, let's arrange. So, how are we gonna start this? Probably with piano. Like if this is a straight up pop song, if we're just committing to that, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, bass line time. I very much screwed myself by not labeling these tracks. Start here. It's such an intense sound that is unexpected. Let's go ahead and drop some drums in. So this is like an intro and verse as usual. And right there is where we will bring in the hi-hats. This is going to be pretty formulaic, I would say. Ooh, we might have to actually add a vocal shout in there, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, so this is going to be... I'm going to go ahead and automate the kick off. Let's do that right there. Oops. Good, it's still there. And we will do a little bit of a build up here. So we're dropping the drums out. Well, we're dropping the kick out. We'll do a short one. And we will put some higher piano here. We will put some effects and build up here. Actually, I don't think I want that hi-hat there. Let's go ahead and turn it off for now. So I just press 0 and deactivate it rather than delete it because I might want to put it back in later. Alright, 3. Let's see. Something keeps happening to that preset, and I don't know if it's me, but something in it. I don't know if I'm turning a knob or if it's getting a MIDI message it's not supposed to. Why is this loop is randomly not the right length? Yeah, see, and then it happens again. Unless it just happens over time. Oh well, I'm not going to dwell on it. This bar 29 is going to be the first big drop. So we need to add some effects. I have an effects folder that is like... We'll put that one there. It's kind of different levels of effects, right? Like this one goes up and then down. Some just go up and stop abruptly, which I will definitely make use of. But we're going to use a couple different kinds. That's obviously too loud. And then we're going to start a real riser, like one that rises and stops right there. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you haven't yet, make sure you click the subscribe button for more videos and streams like this. But also in the description, you will find a link to my Spotify. So click down there and just follow me on Spotify. I have new music coming out in 5 days, a new single that you guys are really going to enjoy. And maybe if you guys like it, let me know if you like this idea in the chat. The day the single drops, we'll do a live stream where I break down the production of the single. Boom. And we will drop everything right there. We need that. We're gonna need hi-hats. Let's bring in the proper piano track. Oh, let's bring in the piano track with the bass line in it. Is this correct? Yep. Cool. Throw that here. Vocal sample, obviously. That'll be part of the hook. And maybe that Pigment's lead, but not the guitar yet. There's enough happening, and I don't want to overwhelm the mix, so I don't think I want that vocal sample to happen yet. Alright, I need to regroup and see where we're at. So we're like a minute 30 in, like this is already like... Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you. Oh no, I hope you didn't see the wrong link, man. We're arranging the second beat of the day today. Somebody let me know how long we've been live for. How long have we been live for? No, it doesn't tell me. See? So this is like intro and verse. It might be a little too long. If you guys all drop a 1 in the chat, I will go get my real guitar off the wall and plug it in and play some riffs over this. And I realize now that I've promised that, I need to make sure that I have everything I need to do that. I want this to not build up to the downbeat. I'm gonna actually build up 2, 3, 4 to beat 4, and I'm gonna add a clap sample with a shit ton of reverb on it. We'll try this one. Oh, ouch. But it needs way more reverb on it. I don't love that clap. Maybe that? Yes, so what we're gonna do there is we're actually gonna turn tracks off in that beat to make way for that clap. It'll make things way more dramatic. Alright, what do you guys think of that transition with the clap? From there, I think we need to go into another verse. And I think there's going to be no hi-hat, and I want it to be super sparse. And then we'll go right into what I'll call the pre-chorus, I guess, which is this section here. And what I'm gonna do here is copy time, copy that section basically, and then paste it in. But this time we will use the vocal sample here. And we definitely need more there. What am I missing? You guys spammed the chat for guitar, so I'm gonna have to grab it in a second. So what I'm gonna do is hit play at the top of this, grab my guitar, and we'll mess around. I see lots of ones. Zippy, thanks so much for the kind words. It really means a lot. Launchpad or Ghost, welcome. Glad you could make it. You made it. Oh, you switched to Mac. Very cool, very cool. Ron, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Means a lot. So, here's the beginning. I'm gonna go grab my guitar. Stay entertained. Somebody type in the chat so if somebody just shows up to this stream, they know what I'm doing. We got the guitar, chat. Funny is, do I have a guitar pick readily available? I actually might have one in my wallet. Tuning might be involved, you're right, Renee. Alright. Wallet, please. Please don't zoom in on my credit card information. Nah, I think I gave it away. Playing with a pick is not epic. True. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, I'm gonna make a audio track and let's see if this is actually receiving signal. It doesn't seem like it is. This chord could be dead. Might have to swap the chords. Yeah. Alright, let me switch out the chords real quick. I'm gonna start the track from the beginning. One moment. Let's add some. Oh, hello. Sorry, you guys had to see that. Let's add some guitar. Alright, I'm gonna leave my regular old chain on there. But what I'm gonna do is grab amp. Ooh, I don't like that. Amp, cab. It's awfully noisy. I haven't picked up this guitar in a while. Cabinet. That seemed to solve it a little bit. Cool. Yeah, plugged in. And then I'm gonna grab pedal. I don't know if this chain makes sense. Let's tune. Oh yeah, if there's one in there. When do we get the TAETRO live DJ set and chill? I don't know about that. I don't really do that stuff. Ooh, but this sounds noisy. Let's bring it down. And let's tune. Live's built-in tuner. Very convenient. I know the tone is totally off. Oh, what am I, dumb? Let's see. Sierra's looking for a pick right now, guys. Oh, now come say hi. Now come say hi. Come on, wave to them. No, with your whole face. Oh. Stream fails. We need more overdrive, I would say. Ooh, pick plus delay. Renee, good call, good call. I'm actually going to use the echo. I'm trying to use this a little more because I don't use it too much. Ping pong wide, maybe? That's like YouTube. Oh, we stopped. Let's add a side chain to the guitar. So why not? Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. Stoked we could do this on a Saturday afternoon or whatever time it is where you're at. Let me just hash out these chords real quick. I think that's a pretty good progression. Yeah, there we go. Let's try that. I just want to do that riff over the build-up. One more time. So messy. Oh, we need a little more gain as well. Peace out, Capel. Hope you have a good night. Actually, this doesn't sound horrible. There's a little bit of bleed. Alright, one more take. See, it's those little pull-off bumps that are giving me trouble. Whoops. like that. What do you guys think, chat? Let me know. Live guitar? We could do this more. Here we go. Here we go. Group these, spread them apart. Turn that off. Bring the volume down. And now we can actually offset one of these by some milliseconds. Not too much. Just one to add some thickness. Nice. So I like that. That'll be rhythm guitar. I don't know if there's space for lead. Let's see. I want to actually copy this and have it live on its own. Center it. And do a little bit less. First of all, let's put this here because it's going to repeat. Oh, what happened? Alright, a little less echo. Maybe a little more reverb actually. A little less gain probably. Let's go ahead and add something over that chorus, something on top. Launchpad or Ghost? Great. I'm so glad to hear that. You're gonna go work on your music. Good job. Let's not get too crazy here. messed up again. Here we go. I'm gonna loop the first 4 bars of that. And I think we have a solid loop there. Second verse, a little bit of palm muting. One more time, I want to lock that in time. Not quite getting it. I'll take that 4 bars, I guess. Oops. Let's see where we got from the beginning. Obviously, this is leaving a fair amount of space for a vocalist. If you guys can hear, I don't know if you guys are actually getting this in stereo, but offsetting that one track by pushing this button right here and moving it over 32 milliseconds, it does a lot, especially for rhythm guitar. So guys, what you can see here, I'm gonna stop right here because I want to talk about this arrangement that happened here. So we took those loops of about how many actual musical ideas were there? There were probably like, minus the guitar, we probably started with 10-ish musical ideas because guitar was an afterthought. Let me turn that off. So we kept it simple. Then we got to the arrangement phase and we started putting things in order. And once you take those loops and you stop looking at it like a bunch of infinite playing loops and you start putting them in time in arrangement view here, the difference is now you are so much closer to having a finished release and a finished song. So we took the same 10 loops and blasted them out into about 2 minutes 50 no, that doesn't actually count, about 2 minutes 30 seconds, which is a perfectly acceptable length for a song. If I were actually going to release this or something, I would probably add a bridge section. So that's the only thing this is missing right now, and probably add maybe 30 seconds to a minute onto it to make it like a full 3 minutes. But as it stands, could be a releasable track or something to get a vocalist on, which is my thought in my head. And that's why arranging is important. You can take the same 10 loops that you made. You don't need to make 20 loops and work that way, because when you start stacking up loops, it just gets messy. So go ahead, take your loops, explode them out into arrangement view like this, and you have a full song structure. And just because you start with 10 loops in arrangement view doesn't mean you have to finish with just 10 musical ideas. We added in effects. This is something I do every single time I arrange. I add in these effects, these swells. They help connect the different sections. And then I could hear a guitar on top of it. So I asked you guys voted, and we added some guitar. So there's layers that you'll come up with on top of an arrangement that you wouldn't necessarily come up with on top of a session view looping session, you know? So like, this is the same bass line as the verses, but when you drop the drums out like that and you add in a new layer like guitar, it makes a whole new section. So this is essentially a different pre-chorus section using some of the same musical ideas. Kind of changes, Renee, I would probably add a bridge section. That would be the biggest change. And like this vocal sample, which is a dope vocal sample, doesn't come in until 3/4 of the way through this. And that's okay, because we're repeating a section. We need something new to listen to. Now, if we hadn't added guitar, it would just sound like this. Doesn't this sound way less epic? And we didn't get to adding that guitar until we got to arrangement. So if we hadn't started arranging this, this guitar wouldn't exist. But it's definitely a key layer. I don't know why this keeps going. But yeah, guys, if I was gonna finish this track like this, I would do this. Copy this. Let's go here. No bass line. grab this. And I would just end it like this. Wouldn't even bring back these drums, to be honest. And I would build up to the... Uh-oh. I would build up. Hello? And here's your outro. Now, this might not be the final arrangement. Probably wouldn't be if I wasn't on stream. I would spend a lot more time on it. But now we have a workable demo. And that's the difference between just having a bunch of projects saved on your hard drive versus actually finishing tracks or getting something done. So, with that, I have finished the Red Bull, which must mean it's time to finish the stream. I want to thank you all for hanging out. Some of you have been here since we started the stream, and I really appreciate that. Some of you have been showing up to every stream, which I really appreciate. But if we can do another one tomorrow, either morning or afternoon, again, I will do that, and we'll continue just a regular streaming schedule. Make sure you're subscribed and even ring the bell to turn on alerts so you know when I go live. And if you're in the Discord chat, you can actually I'll ping you when it's time to go. I'll at everybody and I'll say, hey, I'm going to stream, and the streams show up in the new video channel on the Discord chat. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, I'm at Nick TAETRO, and on Instagram, I'm at TAETRO. Usually I post on my story, swipe up when I'm going to go live, and I always tweet when I go live. So those are all ways you can stay in touch and keep an eye out. But thank you all so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.